All right, guys. Well, I think we should be live, which is really exciting. I haven't gone live here on YouTube in a good long time. I've been completely swamped with everything with the Sealand series. And so here I am. Uh, Hopefully, you can hear me and see me. I've been working on trying to get my internet speed better. So I had to end up buying a device, which so hopefully you should be able to see me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and see me clearly. Um, it should be fine though. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to quickly just do a live stream and give you an update on the new Sealand series, and yeah, give you some news on episode 2. It's been done for over a month now. It's been totally done. I mean, sound, everything's been done for a month now, and it just hasn't been released yet. We're just waiting on InfoWars to figure out the right time. I think that what they're trying to do is just actually, I don't think we'll see a trailer and start getting promos pushed out for that. So I'm excited to see kind of what episode 2 does. I know episode 1 was a huge exciting that I am finally able to go live here on my channel. And so I am in the same location. I'm still in Michigan in the middle of nowhere, but I have bought this device, which I didn't know existed, but actually has existed since 2000, I think 10 or probably even before that. I think that's when they first came out with it. But it's a device that lets you hook up 2 landlines, and then you can hook up your mobile connection as a hotspot. You can also hook up different other ports as like Wi-Fi's and different connections. You can upload. You can put in like I don't know 10 or 11 different devices into one, and it boosts the signal. So right now I have 4 internet companies come into this house, and they're all lousy. So but I think you should be able to get an HD stream. Hopefully we can get a little bit better in the future, but I'm going to try to do more of these as you know in the future. But anyways, I just wanted to quickly give an update about the film. A lot of you know Sealand episode 1 is totally done and out on DVD now. It was released by InfoWars, and that was just a huge success. It has been seen by 4.8 or 4.5 million times so far just on this channel alone. So that is really cool. So when does so I think hopefully, if episode 2 does as well as this first episode, I'm going to be super pumped about all this. Yeah, I can't wait till people start getting their hands on it. You can pre-order it from our channel now, framingtheworld.com. If you go to our website, you can pre-order that DVD, but it's not going to ship until it ships with InfoWars. So the only way to really get the DVD right now, they got a DVD like 3 weeks ago. So if you donated 200 or more to the series, I have shipped those out to you. So if you haven't got it, just make sure you let me know. It says I got one comment, still buffering issues on my end. No buffering issues on my end. So that's great. That's possible with this device. So it's just how much do I want to pay for every internet every month? I'm already got 4 different carriers, which is ridiculous. If you guys have any questions about the film, call in 480-519-4999. Again, that's 480-519-4999. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you haven't yet purchased the DVD, guys, make sure to head over to framingtheworld.com and just, get the DVD. Just click shop now, and it should be one of the first things here, COVID land. and or Sealand, I should say. And you can get a copy of this and support this episode, or you can donate to the project. We definitely need all the donations we can get right now. So if you can donate to the project, make sure you do that and help me just kind of get the word out about this new series. But I got a new system here, a new live stream system set up as well. I have a new some new devices, so hopefully everything is just going to work more smoothly in the future for this live stream setup. We got, hopefully that doesn't continue. Showing episode 1 at my church next Saturday night. Okay, all right, well, good. To go to a viewing and they have lousy sound and picture. That's too bad. Yeah, so like I said, I live out in the middle of nowhere, guys. So, be patient with my internet connection. Hopefully we can make this, even with the 4 different companies I have internet services for, they're all very low. And when I say low, I mean, we're talking like 1 upload speed, guys, that I get. So I think with these 4 combined internets, I have a 10 upload speed. But it fluctuates, so it's not always 10. It sometimes goes down to 6, 4, and if one kicks me off, then it's a little bit of a nightmare scenario. But hopefully we'll get it going on. Anyways, episode 2 is done, guys. Like I said, here are the DVDs. I know they look very similar to episode 1. That was probably a cover design problem on our end. But this is the episode 2 right here, totally done. We have all the DVDs in hand. Over to the channel and get one of those and support us because this series is so expensive to produce. Luckily, God has just really blessed this series so far, and we've been able to get to where we're at. But money is always tight. And, we don't just have an unlimited supply over here. So we definitely just, rely on your guys' support. So we can talk about everything other than buffering and internet. Okay, Dustin. Yeah, that'd be great if you gave me a call, Dustin. You should call up the show. So excited for episode 2. Thank you so much, Candace. I feel your pain. Yeah, about the internet. Yeah, that's a real issue living out in the sticks. But, anyways, guys, please give me a call. I would love to hear your review of the first film, or if you've seen the second film, give me a call, 480-519-4999. I know it takes a brave soul to call in, and there's only 12 people watching, so maybe I can get one of those 12 people to call in. Now 11 people watching, so I must have scared one off. But I haven't gone live in so long. I haven't really been uploading any new content to this channel because it's hard to spend any time on YouTube because they're just going to delete it or remove it. Channel on streaming to other platforms as well. No comment is going to improve internet connections. That's true, Dustin. No comment will improve internet connections. But, that's not necessarily true, actually. I take that back, Dustin. You might have a comment that might actually help me figure out how to get a better internet connection. But as of now, I have nothing. Which is ridiculous that it does have that many views. And I'm really, really excited that is even a possibility. So, 4.5 million views. That is nuts. So that has been a huge, huge success. And, look at this. When does the second part come out? People are ready. People are waiting for the episode to come out. Come on, let's get it out. Please, people, remember all the crucial treatments. But a lot of great comments. This is just comment after comment of just amazing. Just people really, really like this first episode, which has made me very happy that they like it. So, I can't wait. That is going to be great to hear people's feedback and response over the second one. And then the third one, which break the movie into 5 reels. I break it into 5 smaller segments. Episode 3, we have the voiceover being done on those 2 episodes right now. And then once the voiceover is back from Alex, what I'll be doing is sending that off to sound. So, but the last 3 reels of episode 3 are a couple weeks out, and I keep saying a couple weeks because I keep thinking I'm getting close. I'm already working insane hours, so I'm trying not to stress myself out by giving too many deadlines. But I am trying to get it done as soon as possible, and I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. But I do believe that when the third episode is done, it is going to be better than the second episode. So hopefully, first episode was great. Second episode is even better. Third episode is going to be even better. Restrictions, just everything is more intense. So Miss McMurtry commented, the second one is even better. Thank you, Miss McMurtry. I appreciate that. Did I miss the release date for episode? I don't know what's happening with that. Alex has been going through a lot lately, so we're trying not to stress him out too much. And you know what? Anyways, all right. So I think that is pretty much everything I want to say. And send all in, guys. We'd love to hear your comments on episode 1, 2, 3, just the series in general. Call into the show, 519-4999. I want to do more of these live streams. I have the capability to picture split screens, do quadruple screens as guests come on. I have that. I have all that capability now because I've been able to get some new equipment to make this happen. But I don't have the time to learn. Back in the video, I saw that picture-in-picture. Huh? That was pretty cool, huh, guys? What do you think? I got some picture-in-picture. The problem is I don't know how to get it back up there now. See, there you go. See, I just did that live on air. See, I'm still learning how to do everything, but look, I'm in the picture. I'm in the corner of the screen right now, guys. That's pretty cool. So I'm still trying to work everything out. Like that, my picture should not be in the corner of the screen right there. So I'm learning everything. I'm trying not to. I can't on me. You are waiting on me. Everybody's waiting on me, and I'm trying to get it done. But, okay, just make small, short commercials, jingles with context on the main platforms like YouTube, link in to do short videos. You have to clip things. You have to re-listen and edit. I mean, that all takes time. I had a wireless caller, but I think I missed him. Shoot. So I turned it off, but... Oh. All right. I'm a hot mess. There we go. Here we go. Hello. It's Framing the World.
Oh, hey, is this Paul?
Yes, this is him.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, man? Can you hear me? I went live here. But he should be able to hear me. But I guess we will take calls hopefully in the future. Yeah, he's calling back again. So you know what I could do is just go old school. How's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going, Paul?
Good.
It's Jim here. Hey, I just want to say, again, congratulations on episode 1. You did a great job with the film. It's very informative, and it compiles information that has just been thrown all out there, and just a really nice package for people to enjoy and be informed, really. So thank you so much for the work on that. Of course, I'm looking forward to episode 2 and the rest of the series. But my question, if you don't mind, I know a number of years ago you had the series like The Great Calling, Our Water, and I think there was supposed to be like more films in that series. Is that something you ever plan to get back to, or is that just kind of been way delayed or even canceled because of current circumstances?
Yeah, well, I appreciate the call, man. Any other questions before I let you go?
No, just that.
All right, man. I'm gonna answer offline. Thanks, man, for your call. All right, so yeah, questions about my the Great Calling series. I'm glad you liked that series. That series was not by any stretch of the imaginations a big success. It was kind of a success, but it made its money back, but barely. That film did not take off like I thought, and so being done of that film, the series, and we were able to release the first episode, but we weren't able to raise the money to complete the other two episodes or the other two movies of that, and that's kind of the problem, you know. All this stuff costs a lot of money. Like even with this Sealand movie, you know, we were able to raise all the money to film. Now I still have a $20,000 sound bill I have to pay for episode 3, which I haven't paid, nor do I have the money to pay that. So I'm hoping we can raise some more money to get that sound bill taken care of. And then, of course, we have episode 4 and 5, which would be another 30 grand for sound. Yeah, you know, all this stuff just adds up. And, you know, if you're listening right now and you're like, wow, that's a ton of money. It is. It is a ton of money to do these kind of productions because, you know, this is what I do for a living. I'm trying to do my best and make things that actually make a difference. And to do that, it costs a lot of money to do it right. And so, you know, I'm doing the best I can. But yeah. So that unfortunately that series was scrapped. We did get out the first episode or first movie. I thought it was fantastic. I would have loved to finish that series. We had a lot of interviews shot for that, but it just didn't work out. You know, sometimes things like that happen. Another example of just, you know, projects not working out, the Daniel series, which was something like that. We just didn't raise enough money. I think we raised like $13,000, which allowed, you know, me to shoot it and allowed me to edit for like 6 months. But unfortunately, I couldn't get it all done. So I'm addressing that series right now. We do plan on finishing it, but you know, it's always had to kind of take the back burner and kind of be put off. It's unfortunate, just kind of that stuff happens. But you know, I have to support my family. I got bills coming out. I got my 4 internet connections to pay for now, guys. So no, I'm just joking. So I'm doing my best, but you know, you gotta kind of prioritize your life, and do what you can. I wish we could figure this sound issue out online on air. But that's usually the worst place to figure out a sound issue. So I don't know. You know, it might be that. That might have been the problem. I think I just figured it out, actually. I think we can take calls. So if you want to pushing one button, Dustin, that series was lame. You're not good enough to improve it. I don't know what that means, Dustin. I'm not good enough to improve it. Okay, I don't have much, but I'll send another $50. Hey, thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, so you know what? This Sealand series is really like, it is kind of like a second and third episode. Hi, this is Paul Wintber with Framing the World. You are live.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Good.
I
Good, man.
met you a few years ago at the Minnesota Soul Winning Marathon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I really enjoyed the first film. I actually called in before to talk about the first film, and I can't wait for the second film. What platforms other than InfoWars is your movie going to be available on?
Well, I mean, the first film, I mean, if you Google it, man, that thing is everywhere. So, we're encouraging people to re-upload it to whatever platform. It doesn't last on YouTube long at all. I'm definitely not going to upload it to YouTube because it's a futile task. But that is the main platform. I mean, band.video is the platform. No other platform is going to get the views that it got. I mean, again, 4.5 million views on band.video, which is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of imagine how many views you would get on YouTube if it could be on YouTube.
Right. No, it would have. Yeah. No, I'm sure it would do very well on there, especially with Alex pushing it. But, censorship.
I know. Yeah, exactly. I know that I found your film, though, on Red Voice Media, and then I was able from there to share it onto my own Telegram page. So
cool, man.
Yeah, so we're sharing it, and we're getting it out there as much as we can for you, and hopefully we make a huge difference.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. And did you get a chance to watch episode 2 yet?
I didn't. It's out on Band TV right now?
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Well,
okay.
Yeah, man. Make sure to stay tuned. I'll let you guys know. I'm going to try to do more of these streams, and I'll keep you guys updated when that's going to be released and everything.
Sure. I actually had one question for you, though, before I let you go. I was just kind of curious, from your perspective, is episode 2, is it kind of like episode 1? Is it like the same filming style, or like when we watch it, is it going to seem like a different producer produced it?
No, it's the same style. It's the same style, but it's just, I think it's just better. It just worked out better. We actually edited episode 2 before episode 1. So I had episode 2 done before I even had episode 1 done. So I think it's better because I've just had like an extra 3 months of work on it. Has some of the reasoning why it's better in my opinion. But it's better because of the content, and I think it gives a more call to action, gets people more excited and more I think more ready to go out there and try to make a change.
Sure. Do you feel like it's more informative, or do you feel like it's just as formative? Or?
Yeah, I think it is more informative. I mean, I really love the mask issue, so I don't know.
Yeah, me too. I'm sick of people asking me to wear them and getting kicked out of stores.
Right. Well, Miss McMurtry said Sealand was rated 9.2 stars on IMDb. Wow, I can't believe that's even the thing. Well, man, any other comments?
I just wanted to comment. You're not the only one being banned on YouTube. Us small fries.
Wow.
And turns out, because it came up positive, and I made a video about it saying that I doubted it because she didn't have any symptoms, anything like that. Right. And then she took another test the very next day, and it was negative. So I was right. But yeah, my video got banned for medical misinformation. So yeah, just you can't even talk about it anymore. So
right.
So you're not the only one out there, man. We're right there with you.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Yep. Well, you have a good one, man.
You too.
Yep. Happy holidays.
You too.
Bye.
God bless. All right. Well, see, we got a phone call. This is exciting. We have 26 people watching. It's growing slowly by the minute. All right. Well, I don't have much to talk about. I think I said everything I wanted to say. I don't know when this is going to be released. Hopefully soon. Hopefully really soon, because we want to get this out by Christmas. So hopefully it gets out. Hopefully they release it. I know Alex is super busy. He has a lot of things on his plate right now, and he has a lot of drama in his life right now. So I'm sure all of that are reasons why it's being delayed. COVIDland was amazing in that it reminded me of so much I have forgotten about this whole thing from when it started. Yeah, I mean, I think, that the time capsule element of the first episode, and really this whole series, is why it's so impactful, is because we really are capturing what happened as this whole debacle gets memory hold. So, all right. Again, guys, 480-519-4999. That's 519-4999. If you can't remember that phone number, just scroll up to the top of the comments, and it'll be the first comment, Lise. Why are you waiting for Alex? Can't you release on Framing the World? Yes, I can release on Framing the World. I can release it today and get 10,000 views, maybe less. I don't really have an audience. I've, you know, I think my last film, the Beyond Jordan, Deported, those two films combined didn't even hit 100,000 views. I mean, I think if you combined both of those films, it didn't even reach 100,000 people, which is a joke. So I literally have no audience. Does anyone think I can? I mean, I'd love to feel like I could, get it on up to this 4.5 million. I used to be able to before all the censorship, but I definitely can't do that now. 4.5 million views is people are really like, why are you releasing it through InfoWars? It's like, where else am I going to release it that's going to get any views? So yeah, that's definitely one of the problems is I don't have an audience. So yeah, I'm going to wait and see whenever they are ready to release it. I'm going to be excited. And he said, I mean, for sale. Okay, well, partnering with InfoWars was a blessing. Yes, partnering with InfoWars was a huge blessing. I don't think people realize, like, this doesn't just happen to everyone. Like, I feel so fortunate, so blessed that this even happened, that I was even allowed to be part of this. And that's how I know this whole movie has just been a blessing from God, because everything from the finances to the distribution has just been working out. Every turn, every time I need money, I'm like, oh, I'm stressing out. Like, how am I going to pay this $20,000 sound bill? Like right now, I'm like, how am I going to, but it always works out. And, God has just been orchestrating every part of this movie, because I really believe that this series is important and it does have spiritual significance, especially when we get to episode 4 and 5. I mean, that is the spiritual battle that we're really going to be tackling in those 2 episodes. So yes, I am very excited and very thankful for Alex's part in this. And I'm super thankful just for Liberty Man as well. He's been just a tremendous blessing to this project. He's really been the guy behind the scenes, kind of making this thing happen. He has not only written all of the voiceover, he's helped me just with any of the problems he sees, which is very. I need someone to watch my work, because when you work on something for a year, you get too close to it and you don't really you can't see the forest through the trees. And so he really helps me to kind of get grounded, so it wouldn't have been where it's at. Another person I'd really like to thank is Wally De La Fuente, and he's in the comments right now, and I really am appreciative of him and his Rediscover Television website. So you can check that out at rediscovertelevision.com, rediscovertv.com, I think, as well. You can get to it. But there you can watch the film in 4K, which, you can't watch anywhere else in 4K. I think the highest quality, in fact, let's go to it right now. They released it on InfoWars in, I think, 720p. Yeah, 720p, guys. So if you want to watch, you know, how it was made, the film, and I shot this all in 6K. So, you know, if you want to watch how it's made and you know, see the full quality, go over to Rediscover Television and support him, subscribe to his channel, check it out there. It'll also be a good place to watch episode 2 when it comes out. Once I know a date. I don't know a date. I don't know anything right now. Alex does have an audience on Roku. There are close to 300,000 views. Okay, well, that's great. Alex has an audience on Roku as well, which I didn't even know Alex was on Roku. So, yes, thanks to Liberty Man. Yeah, thank you to Liberty Man, man. What a great guy. So, you know, this series has really been a team effort. There's been, you know, Liberty Man, me, and then Lisa Palumbo, plus our graphics guy that has been someone I haven't talked about because I don't want his name to get out there. But I found this graphics guy to help me on this. And it's hard to find anyone with any talent to help you because everyone's so triggered. And, you know, if they see something they don't like, they won't help you. They don't want to be blackballed in the industry. So I found this guy online, and he's just been a huge blessing. He's so, like, he takes criticism so well. Like, that's one of the problems. I'm kind of like, if I don't like something, like, no, can we redo this? Like, let's redo this. Let's try something different. And he, you know, takes that criticism and, you know, lets it roll off his back and just does a good job. And that's what you need with people. People are way too thin-skinned, especially in production. And, you know, I am a little bit too. I'm a little thin-skinned as well. I think it's just creators in general, they just, you know, it's like a personal attack on them. You know, it's like, no, I don't hate you, bro. I just don't necessarily like this graphic. So I've had a lot of problems with graphic people in the past. That's why I've done most of the graphics, because I hire people and then they suck. And then, you know, what do I do? So I just do it myself. John Scott said, I watched it on Rediscovered Television before my DVD arrived. It looked great. All right. Well, that's great, John. And I thank you for buying the DVD as well, because, you know, we definitely need that support. So Project Cloud said, no. Wally, it has 3,000 views on Rediscover, so Alex giving it 4.5 million views is huge. Oh, I get what you're saying, Wally. It has 300,000 views on Rediscover Television. Dude, that's awesome, Wally. Hey, Wally, you should call in, man, and just talk about the platform real quick if you have time. 480-519-4999, and just tell people what you got going on over there. I think it's important, and I think, you know, this is a great way to get this information out to people. So if you got a chance, 480-519-4999. Yeah, man, I think, you know, this has been a change in my life. I think, you know, I'm definitely, this whole Sealand series is definitely, there's been some pivotal moments in my life. I think when I released my first film with Alex back in 2010, that was one of a pivotal shift in my life. We were able to raise a ton of money, get that out. And then another pivotal shift was when we released After the Tribulation. That film did really amazing. And then really since after, my audience has gone like this, because I had a huge audience. If you even look at my, you know, I should do this at some point before my channel is deleted, but I should look at the stats in my channel. And if you look at my stats when I made After the Tribulation, the stats have just gone. Yeah, I'm not After the Tribulation. When I made What in the World, the stats on my channel has just gone shh. And, you know, it's largely because of censorship. It's largely because of content and just other things. But, you know, hopefully we'll be getting that swing back up. But, Wally, how's it going, man?
Hey, Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I appreciate you calling in and doing this Rediscover Television, helping me get the word out about the Sealand series. You said it got 300,000 views so far on.
Yeah, it's at like 299,848. So it's close to it. It's getting there.
You got to be kidding me, man.
Yeah, it's really hitting there. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a lot of people trying to tell me you should take it down from there. You know, some people, they're always the louder minority, right? But for the most part, people are searching it and then they're going right to the channel. And right now it's free. So you don't even have to subscribe to watch the first one, right? A different server because Vimeo banned it, because I used Vimeo as the back end, right? And so they banned it. Had to put it on a whole separate server, so it's kind of hidden. And it's racking up. Yeah,
has it got 300,000 since you put on the new server?
Yeah.
Oh wow! So do you know how much it got before that?
They took away my analytics for it. I was trying to see, it was in the few thousand, but then they just kind of deleted everything on me.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the number to write down at the time, but yeah, it's so now that it's in the server, you can tell that when a lot of people are hitting something, because then obviously your streaming bill goes up, right? So I'm just happy that it is. So I'm like, yes, it's doing something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your streaming bill is going up, but the question is your subscription level going up?
Yeah. Some people have been subscribing, so it's been good. There was a time in October that we had a back end issue at the beginning of the month. Roku did some, and I don't know if it was coincidence or what. It was around the time we were launching this COVID land, and they did some upgrade that took away all my subscribers for 17 days straight.
Wow.
And I completely lost like all that revenue and all those people. But now, like, I got it fixed. I figured out what it was, got it going, and now it's building back up again. So we're happy.
Now, did you lose them forever? All your subscribers?
I did. Every subscriber that had ever subscribed from the 1st to the 17th of October of the month, I lost them. So I had to go back out and try to market to them, try to get them to come back, all that stuff. It was like, it was nuts. We absolutely lost them for most of the month. But let me tell you something amazing is that, so Roku pays you out like 60 days later, right, of what's come in through their pay system. And I was worried about what it was going to look like. And so at the end of November, I was getting paid for all of October, right? But God absolutely blessed it, and we actually got double the amount of money from the month before. So we're just happy and excited, and so we're excited for the new one to come out. It's ready to go too. We're just waiting.
Yeah, I know. We're waiting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't lose this connection with Alex.
No, yeah.
So it's important that we let him do it. But we are we'll let you guys know once it's ready to go. We'll give you a firm date here on this channel. And, of course, I'm sure he'll send out an email to all the subscribers. So make sure you guys head over there, subscribe to Rediscover Television today, so you'll be notified the second it's released in 4K, which is cool.
Yeah, if you have Roku, just the best way is to just search Rediscover on Roku or search COVID Land on Roku. Go right in and then subscribe that way. I am working on a better backend for our online service, so it'll start to look a lot better, look like Netflix. You can have different profiles, all that kind of stuff. So we're building it. We're building it better. We don't have the billions that Netflix does, but we're getting close to making it at least look like we do.
Right. Well, all this stuff costs money. I don't think people realize like how much money this stuff costs, and like you said, even the server fees that you have to give. So,
Yeah.
So it's real easy. Just go to Rediscover Television and subscribe. It's just a click of a button. You can watch COVID Land. Wow, we're right on the front page there of your site, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you can watch The Chosen there, too, while you're there. I thought that series was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. We're renegotiating some rights with The Chosen, so we don't have it for the next couple of weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have it for the next couple of weeks, but we're going to get it back. So it'll be all right.
Yeah.
We're working with them. So, yeah, there's some licensing rights and all this stuff that people don't understand what goes into it. Everybody needs to get paid. Really, is what it amounts to. So,
Right. And I can appreciate that because, people, you invest a ton of money into these projects and you spend a lot of your time on them. So yeah, I can appreciate that. So, but I'm glad you're getting it worked out with them. And I watched that series on your website.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So real quick, if I could just plug this, we have a lot of cool Christmas stuff coming up too. We have a lot of Christmas programs and things like that, things that people like to watch, like all those old Rudolph. So if you're on the lookout for that too, for now.
Cool. Yeah, I would encourage people to head over there and definitely do that.
All right.
Well, cool. Thank you for calling in. Walt.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We're looking forward to continually working with you and excited about all the projects. So we'll keep putting them up and we'll keep going until they take us down.
Right.
And then we'll do it a different way. So, yeah.
Right. Well, I appreciate it, Walt, man. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye.
All right, so that was Wally De La Fuente, and I appreciate him. He came to the screening. We had a theatrical screening here in Michigan, and he came to that. That was really cool. All right, so we're coming to the end here. I missed some. There's a download button. It looks better. Yeah, if you download the movie, it looks better. Yeah. Wow, that's great news. And the first 4 episodes will be even bigger than the first. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I have a vaccine. I have my vaccine because I work with the Toronto. Oh, man. They kicked me out of university yesterday because I did not upload my vaccine papers. But you got it? And they still kicked you out? My son's shirt from Framing the World caused so much trouble at Thanksgiving. It was awesome. Oh, sorry. Wow. That's funny. That's funny, Valcor. I'm still working on this, guys. I'm trying to figure out all this picture-in-picture stuff, and I'll get it figured out. But it looks, I'm just checking the stream here, and it looks like it looks crisp. So that's exciting that this is actually working. But okay, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. We'll be on for a couple more minutes. So if you want to call in 480-519-4999, that's 480-519-4999, and let me know what you thought of the first episode, the second episode, if you've seen it, if you've been one of the chosen few that have seen it. No, I mean, everyone that donated over $200 has the digital link, and they've seen, and the physical copy right now in their hands. So if you were a donor to the film, and $200 gets you donor status. So we definitely need your support, guys. We have some big bills coming up, and I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to take a pause in this to just kind of get all the money from one person. I feel horrible even asking for money. So we're gonna try to get you out there who's listening to support us. And if you just support us just a little bit, man, it goes a long way. So, and once you support us, you kind of you get more involved. You become a partner of the series. So you get updated. You get through your emails and different things like that. So I'm excited that this stream went successful, that it looks good. I think it looks good. So yeah, if Bill donated, we'd be set. We just got to get him to donate. But all right, guys, I am gonna be shaving this luscious beard tomorrow. So next time you see me, I'm going to be clean shaven, which might take some of you by surprise. It's definitely going to take me by surprise. I like myself better with a beard, but we did this no shave November thing at our church, And so since it's December, I'm allowed to shave my beard because I haven't shaved in the whole month of November. I'm going to shave it tomorrow, and we're just going to have the horseshoe mustache that just comes down like this. You know, all this is gone, just the mustache that comes all the way down here. I'm going to wear that to church tomorrow. So I'm going to wear the mustache for church tomorrow. But as soon as church is over, as soon as Sunday morning church is over, I am shaving that handlebar mustache off. Something fun we're doing. I'm working on getting a theatrical release in Grand Rapids for The Mask. Dude, that would be sweet. If we can, if anyone's interested in going. I'm definitely interested. I'll be there. If you can pull it off, Wally, that'd be great. Keep the mustache. No, I don't. I've seen myself in a mustache, and I don't like the cop look. My brother has a mustache, and I'm looking more and more like him. So if you want to know what I'll look like with a mustache, I guess all you'd have to do is check out my brother's picture. But I don't think he's online anywhere, so I don't think you can find his picture. But I think that's it, guys. No one's calling in. We had a good show. First one back in a long time. I wish I only have one camera here right now. But I wish I could show you this crazy setup I have going on. You know what? I wonder if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. I'm going to show you on the iPad here. I don't know if that's possible. That would be sweet if it was. All right, let's see if I can show you this here. Should be in. It's not showing up. All right, well, it's not showing up, guys. Good try. Good try, but for some reason, oh wow, it worked. All right, so let's slip the 4. Just unplug things a bunch of times. So this is what the setup I have going here right now. Oh no, I have a short cord. So I have these two speakers over here, and then on this side I have everything going on over here. So I have, my thing, and then behind me here, just to give you a little behind the scenes. So it's pretty wild, and you don't even want to see. Look at this, guys. I'm gonna show you something crazy. I'm gonna show you something really scary. Are you guys ready? You guys prepared to look what I'm about to show you here? I mean, it's pretty scary, guys. You got to be ready. But if you're ready, I'm going to show you something wild. Look at all this stuff. Ah! And you know why it's like that? It looks like a bomb went off because we had some flooding in our house the other day, and I had to quickly take all my stuff from that back room. And you can't see it, but there's a back, utility room back there, and that utility room turned into basically a storage unit. It turned into a storage unit. How do I switch? So how do I go back to that? I'm trying to figure this out. Anyways, that utility room back there has turned into a storage unit, and it flooded, and so, which is horrible because I had a ton of hard drives back there. All my backups were back in that room. And this unbelievable miracle happened. And I have pictures of it that I should show. I don't know if I can pull them up here, but I seem to be able to pull up everything else. So I'm going to look on my phone here and pull up these pictures of what happened. But the water destroyed only I had this large archive of false Bible versions, and it literally did not destroy anything. Bible versions that I purchased for, oh, I found them for, let's go to this now. Let's go to, 4 here. So let's go to that. And then let's see if we can see me here. All right. So this is what happened. So right here, you can see this box is just filled with a bunch of destroyed Bibles and other books. But I had them sitting all on this table right here. And on that table, I also had a bunch of hard drives and stuff as well. This is the floor where stuff kind of went off here. But I had this whole shelf was just filled with hard drives. You only see a few hard drives on there now, but it was all hard drives. And water literally, I don't know how this happened, like, did not ruin any hard drive. It did ruin a couple boxes of the hard drive, so I have to throw those out. But other than that, it literally did not ruin anything else. Luckily, I had some plastic bins on there that stopped the water from running out. But on this table, you'll see I have this water filter in the back, and you can't see me pointing to it, but where's that? Okay, I had this water filter. Okay, it was like this. It was sitting like this, right? Somehow, the top was on. Somehow, I don't even know how this is possible. Okay, it was just like that, right? And then somehow, the water went inside the bucket, filled up the bottom of the bucket, but didn't go anywhere else on the table. I don't even know how the water got to the bucket. There was no water in this bucket. It was like a miracle. I'm explaining it bad, but somehow the water came through the wall, dropped through the ceiling, and went in this bucket. Which if it didn't go into this bucket, it would have ruined a ton of hard drives. Because there was hard drives on this table here as well. Plus false Bibles. I had a stack of false Bibles, and I had some hard drives on that table. Somehow the hard drive, the false Bibles, like, sucked in all the water and saved the hard drives. That's what I'm trying to say. Huge miracle happened. All right, huge miracle happened. That is crazy that happened. But you know what? Super blessing that ended up that way, because it could have been so much worse. So that's been my life. Kind of it took up like a day of my life trying to dry out stuff and try to do anything. But I lost all my false Bibles. It's sad. I'm gonna have to look it up the old way now. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much the day. No one else is calling in. 480-519-4999. So we're going to end this. It's been an hour. I think we've been streaming for an hour now. So I think that's plenty long. An hour right now. So you just hit an hour. Hey, I got to head out, Paul. Looking forward to episode 2. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. That's crazy, Wally. Yeah, it is crazy. God is good, though, as long as you keep the glorious mop on top. Yeah, so the mop on top needs to be cut, too. It's getting wild. But, all right, guys, that's it. Thank you for supporting us. Make sure to head over to framingtheworld.com. If you haven't donated to the Sealand series, make sure to donate and support this project. Pre-order a copy. This really helps me, get the funds to be able to finish this series. Episode 3 is right around the corner, should be out in late January. And so I have to get that done soon. If I don't get that done, I'm in trouble. But my mom says still buffering. Hopefully the buffering will smooth out at the end. Hopefully it's not a bunch of glitchy stuff, but no one really said it was glitchy, so maybe that's your internet connection, mother. All right. Well, anyways, guys, Appreciate it. Love you guys. And, keep subscribed to this channel. We'll do a little bit here every once in a while. And then I'll delete the video because that's what I always do if you haven't noticed. I do a live video and I usually delete it. So watch it while you can. God bless you guys. Have a good day.